To Advent or Not to Advent by Sheila Fitzgerald. One person esteems one day above another esteems every day alike. Let each be fully convinced in his own mind. He who observes the day observes it to the Lord, and he who does not observe the day, to the Lord he does not observe it. Romans chapter 14, verses 5 through 6a. The traditions of celebrating the Advent season have expanded tremendously in our postmodern society. What was once limited to cards and calendars now includes not only coffees, teas, and chocolates, but also gnomes, games, slime, and fishing lures. Yes, fishing lures. I'm not sure what many of the latter have to do with the period of expectant waiting for Jesus' birth. The fishing lures could somehow be linked to Jesus' disciples, many of whom were fishermen. It's a long shot, but it is possible. The word Advent simply means arrival. Western culture celebrates the Advent holiday starting on the fourth Sunday prior to Christmas. While much of Advent has become relatively secular in nature, some Christians still observe it as a time of prayer, fasting, and repentance. As a Christ follower, should we or should we not participate in the celebration of the Advent season? In a word, yes. According to the Bible, Paul tells us in Romans chapter 14 that it is not whether a Christian esteems or does not esteem a particular day, but that they do it unto the Lord, whether they celebrate or not. I didn't come from a family that honored Advent traditionally or otherwise. We had our Christmas traditions, including a decorated tree complete with fancy wrapped gifts under it, stockings filled with nuts, fruit, and a new toothbrush. The day ended with Dad and the boys watching football while Mom and I cleaned up the dining room and kitchen after the massive Christmas meal. Regardless of whether you observe the Advent season or not, whether you rock around the Christmas tree or if you make merriment during the season of Jesus' birth with other traditions, the important thing is to keep Jesus as the focus of it all. Jesus truly is the reason for the season, and that's the real meaning behind the celebration of Advent. Questions for reflection. Do you celebrate Advent as an observance of a time of prayer, fasting, and repentance? If not, why not? What holiday traditions have you given more time to secular practices and less to God's intended? In what tangible ways can you bring Jesus back to your holiday festivities?